For the first time, the Pope has endorsed same-sex civil unions. Pope Francis's comments came in an interview for a documentary called Francesco, which premiered today at the Rome Film Festival. It's one of a series of sit-down interviews. The Pope said, quote, "Homosexual people have the right to be in a family. They are children of God." NewsNation correspondent Nancy Liu joining us live from L.A. with how members of the LGBTQ community and practicing Catholics are reacting to the announcement tonight. Nancy.
And Rob, with over 4 million Catholics in greater Los Angeles, there is a lot of reaction to the Pope's public declaration. There is pushback, with some focused on what the Pope didn't say, but there is also joy over the possibility of Catholic family reunions.
More conservative religious people expel their kids and abandon their own children because of their homosexuality or their gender identity than for any other reason.
Today, the CEO of the LA LGBT Center is elated over news out of Rome. She and Catholics around the world are responding to this new documentary.
I'm convinced that we can make a difference.
Pope Francis is the focus of Francesco, which premiered today at the Rome Film Festival. The feature-length film delves into the environment, poverty, and immigration, issues he cares about. Halfway through, the Pope says homosexuals have a right to be part of the family. They are children of God, and nobody should be thrown out or be made miserable because of it. The Pope goes on to say what we have to create is a civil union law. That way, they are legally covered.
So to have the Pope come out today and say that he supports civil unions, while he's a little late to the party, it is really wonderful, wonderful news.
But there is strong pushback among the faithful, including the Catholic League. Today, its president issued a lengthy statement to stress no change in church doctrine, which explicitly states that marriage is between a man and a woman. In part, Bill Donahue says the Pope did not endorse gay marriage. That is because he cannot. It would be against everything he has previously said, and it would conflict with official church teachings.
We are so quick to be reactive that I think we miss the whole point.
Pia De Saleni is director of the Global Institute of Church Management. She feels Catholics may focus too narrowly on the Pope's comments and are missing the point. She says the Pope and the Church are asking the faithful to encounter people where they are.
The fact that we do have so much confusion amongst Catholics about the place for people who have homosexual attractions, homosexual tendencies, who are in homosexual relationships, the fact that there is so much misunderstanding tells me that we have failed. And we've been caught up in the culture wars rather than living the gospel.
In response to the Catholic criticism, the LA-based director of the new film stressed that there was no discussion of church doctrine.
He not was discussing the doctrine of the church. He not tried to change the doctrine of the church. He was talking that the people not should be discriminated, and the gay community should have the equal rights like everybody else.
Francesco, the documentary, will make its North American debut this weekend at the Savannah Film Festival. Live in Los Angeles, Nancy Liu, NewsNation.